Hi, I'm Viraf Bankula, founder of IdeaProof. Every great idea starts with a spark, but most never make it to action. I saw this firsthand building innovation programs inside a global enterprise. And it's not because people lack ideas, it's because of what happens next. Let's talk about the next part, the early stage of innovation, because that's where most ideas quietly die. At the very start of innovation, most teams face a frustrating, high friction process. It's chaotic. There's no consistent way to validate ideas. That's where so many die, not because they're bad, but because they're underdeveloped. So we asked, what if we could guide that early stage chaos with structure without losing creativity? What if anyone, not just trained strategists, could explore bold ideas with clarity and confidence? That's what we built IdeaProof for. It brings the structure of the great strategist and the listening of a thoughtful partner all inside a conversation. The result, ideas don't just survive the early stages, they gain momentum, credibility, and a path forward. Under the hood, IdeaProof runs on LangGraph, orchestrating a modular system of specialized agents. Each one is focused on a specific part of the innovation journey, like defining the problem, testing the assumptions, or framing an opportunity. The system adapts dynamically and maintains context across each step so users don't have to start over or repeat themselves. It's designed for clarity, continuity, and scale. So, who are these agents and how do they actually help move the idea forward? You can think of each of these agents like a specialist of an innovation team. Spark helps define the problem, dig uncovers root causes, verify challenges assumptions. Each one has focus role, but they hand off seamlessly like a well-coached relay team. The conversation leads the way. The structures are built in so that the user can stay focused on the idea. The agents handle the structure. The user brings. Let's see that in action, starting with Spark guiding a real world idea. Meet Spark, a problem discovery agent. It's designed to create clear strategic problem definitions for both novice and expert users. For novices, Spark slows down, guiding step by step and focusing on one concept at a time. For experts, it accelerates, assuming they can synthesize quickly. Here's the novice, and you can see a conversation starting with, I want to improve user experience and reduce costs at contact centers. And notice how Spark acknowledges the user input, confirming it understands, and that builds trust. Watch the way it asks for consequences, encouraging the user to think deeper and broader. Each question feels natural, not robotic, because Spark adapts to the user space and detail level. Look at what Spark considers as a solid problem definition. It's more than just a sentence, it's a structured set of insights. The core problem statement, the key people affected, the customers, agents, and stakeholders, the negative consequences that the problem causes, the desired positive outcomes or goals, past attempts and lessons learned, initial assumptions and potential solutions, the domain that this problem occurred in, and what the potential solution was that was suggested by the user. And then it asks the user to confirm and that is captured all the relevant information. And this is the initial stage. Now look how this works for an expert. Spark accelerated the pace. It asked multiple questions from the user rather than going through that guided process. But now let me ask you, how confident would you feel making big decisions if your AI copilot wasn't rigorously tested and improving. Behind every agent in IdeaProof is a commitment to quality and transparency. We evaluate each agent like a product, with test scenarios, expected outcomes, and consistent metrics. And thanks to Lance Smith, every trace, every decision, no, we know every decision and what happened, why, and how to improve. Take a look at how the evaluation process works. Here's an example test case where Spark handles a vague user input. Things are not things are not working out well around you. The evaluation checks whether the start asks specifics, like tell me more, what kind. It also verifies Spark's internal state, moves to awaiting clarification, signaling it's seeking more information. This focused testing ensures that Spark behaves appropriately with clear input, critical for early innovation. That's just one example, but understanding agent behavior in isolation isn't enough. We need full transparency into how and why decisions happen. That's where Landsmith comes in. You just saw how IdeaProof guides early thinking and how we evaluate that guidance behind the scenes. Every agent is tested like a product using real scenarios, predefined rubrics, and AI-assisted scoring. Langsmith gives us the visibility into every step, so we know not just what an agent says, but how and why. That's what makes IdeaProof different. It's not just AI that talks, it's AI that learns. With a trusted, rigorously tested foundation, we're ready to scale. Our roadmap includes expanding evaluation capabilities, adding research tools like RAG, and building full value proposition generation, turning IdeaProof from a prototype into a powerful, scalable platform. Each milestone moves us closer to empowering teams at scale, safely, intelligently, and strategically. We have a clear vision and an exciting roadmap ahead, but we know the best products are built together. That's why we're looking for co-creators, partners, and early adopters to join us on this journey. Let's build the future of innovation together. If you're passionate about shaping how ideas grow and thrive, we want to hear from you. Join us as a design partner, advisor, or pilot customer, and help us create the next generation of innovation tools. Reach out, get involved, and let's make the impossible possible. Thank you for spending time with us. If you're building what's next, we'd love to help you shape it. Let's connect.